Hi, welcome to the summary recap. Today I am going to recap Prey. It is released in 2022. The film is set in a forest with a minority tribe. Naru was digging carrots for breakfast, and she was practicing throwing an axe. She was aware that deer was nearby, so she and her dog approached the beloved quietly, ready to hunt. But suddenly, a loud noise came out of the sky. So deer ran away. Naru and her dog were hunting deer. Fortunately, her dog fell into an iron trap. So she washed her dog's wounded tail with traditional herbs, and she went to the edge of the mountain and looked at the sky. When she looked at the sky, unknown red things were flying into the stormy sky. The next day, Naru hesitated to shoot the eagle. But Tia B shot the eagle instantly without aiming. The eagle was dead with one shot. A subtly invisible spaceship was flown into the clouds, and an alien creature went to the forest. One day, Naru was packing the herbs. Hastily, their team Pui was missing, so they thought a lion was taking their friends. So they went to the jungle to find their friends. The jungle was too deep. After a few minutes, Naru found blood on the leaf. They thought it was Puhi blood. After they scoured the jungle, they found Naru was laying on the tree with a massive wound. So Naru washed the wound with flower herbs. She put a few herbs into Pui's mouth and put some water in. The power of orange herbs was to make the body temperature cool down. Naru and his team started making stretchers and taking out Pui. Naru and his team made the lion. Suddenly, Naru found a snake with no skin. Naru was discovered with a large footprint on the ground. Tabe thought that it was about, but Naru did not believe it. Then Tabe was left. Narrat and his team were on the top of the tree to find the lion. But while talking, their team was attacked by a tiger. So Naru was prepared to attack the lion. But the lion was climbing up the tree and preparing to fight. Suddenly, Naru was heard with a loud roar on the outer side of the forest. While she looked at the forest, the lion was jumping up to the Naru, so she was stabbing with a spear at the lion's ribs. And then she was staggered from the tree and hit her head with the rock, and then she was knocked out. Naru went to find the lion when she awoke, but her mother was speaking to her. And then Tabe came back to the village. When Naru looked outside, Tabe was holding a lion's head. All the villagers appreciated him and gave him a wooden stick. He became a leader. The next day, Naru was practicing throwing an axe. After that, she strategized to track down the creators. She saw the buffalo had died without skin. But she saw the evasion. After that, she went to the jungle, and suddenly she stumbled into a mud trap. So she was trying to escape. She threw the axe at the tree, but she missed. The mud trap swallowed her body. After that, she threw the axe again at the dry branches. She was successful and climbed to the ground. She washed her weapon and her body with her hand. Naru and his dog looked at the bear on the edge of the hills. The bear was looking for food. Suddenly, the bear got a whiff of human. So the bear was ascending to that location. Naru was defending himself with an arrow. When the aim was the arrow, the rope broke. The bear was following her, so she couldn't do anything but run away. The bear couldn't attack her because she ran between the dry branches. Suddenly, the alien creature popped up and punched the bear. Finally, the alien creature was able to tear the abdominal of the bear. Naru was chased away by the water steam, and so she saw the villagers were finding Naru. After they argue, they start fighting. Then they heard someone was approaching them, so one of their teammates checked quickly. There were 3 laser beams aimed to the head. Then he was shot with 3 daggers. Another team battled with the creature, but unfortunately, the creature was so strong that the 3 men could not win. All of their teammates died. Naru was run off the field. Then she saw another teammate. She saw the laser spot on the head, so he saved her teammate's life. But her mother died by defying the alien. She was running to the front when her leg became trapped. Then another ethnic group arrived with guns and approached Naru slowly, taking her to their base. Naru was in a wooden case. Then a man asked her about the alien creature by showing the piece of evasion. They did not say anything. The men were then dispatched to the forest with Naru and Tabe as hostages. Tie the rope to their hands and tie it to the tree. The gunman was aiming the gun to shoot the alien creature, and the trap was ready to catch it. After a few minutes, the alien creature came into the jungle because it got the smell. So the creature approached the hostage. The car was hit by a bear trap. The creature was lying on the ground when the gunman popped up from the ground and covered the creature with a net. They thought they had captured the creature, but it awoke and used mysterious weapons, including a gun that was so out of date that it couldn't win and was killed by the creature. Naru and Tabi escaped and ran away. Naru was going to the enemy base. Suddenly, a man was aiming to kill Naru with the gun, but he did not have a leg, so he could not stand too long and lay down. So Naru cured his wound and the man was taught how to shoot a gun. So Naru was cured with traditional herbs, and the men were cool and rested. Then an alien creature came to the base and checked around with infrared. The creature did not see any alive, so he stepped up to the broken leg. It hurt so badly that when he screamed, the creature was killed and he died. The dog came to the Naru barking, so the creature was aiming to shoot the dog. Suddenly, Tabi hit the creature's head and missed the target. Then Tabi attacked the creature, and he failed. Then Naru aimed the gun at the creature, but Tabi got up and hit the creature's leg with a sharp skull. So the creature was so much pain and finished the Tabi. Naru ran away and went back home and told them Tabi was dead. So Tabi went to get revenge, so she found the hostage and hit her with a rock, and the hostage was knocked out. Then Tabi waited for the alien creature. Then the creature was cut in the head and the hostage was executed. And then Naru was shot in the head by a creature from behind. So the mask was dropped to the ground and Naru was taken and ran away. Naru was preparing the sharp wooden stick by sticking it to the tree and then placing the mask on the rock. The alien creature was tracked with blood and approached Naru. Naru was waiting for the creature from the top of the tree to come down and start attack and stabbing with the axe from behind. Then Naru took the spear and hit the creature. The creature took out the shield and shuddered his hand by himself. Then an Naru dog came, biting axe, pulling the creature into a muddy pool. But the creature did not sink. Then he aims at Naru to shoot. When shooting the arrow was tracked by the laser light. When the laser light was aimed at himself, the arrow was hit by the creature. Then the creature died. Naru went back home and threw the alien creature's head to the leader, and she said, "We need to move." Then she got a wooden stool, and the other villagers were appreciative and clapped for her success. She became a leader. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.